So here is your first look at your real and fake pair of the Yeezy 350 V2 in the Yeezreel colorway. Can you spot any differences? Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at two pairs of Yeezys. As you can tell by the title of the video and the thumbnail, it is a pair, or two pairs of Yeezreel. It's the fluorescent yellow ones, kind of like the glows but with a pattern on top. So a pair of the static glows if you want to call them, something like that. I have a real pair and a fake pair here, and I'll just be doing a comparison, some of the differences and what to look for. The fake pair has been sent to me from China, and the retail pair was purchased in the store. So this pair here is the retail one, and this one here on the left is the fake one. So straight away you can tell there is a slight difference in colour of the cardboard box, but that is very minor and can only be seen in studio lighting really. So here we'll take a look at the labels themselves. On the retail one you can see it has the retail store sticker as well. So you can see it was purchased from Shenzhou in Paris. If any of you follow my Instagram, you'll see that I purchased it there, you'll see that, so it's pretty obvious. Whereas the replica one has a sticker here saying BASF. This stands for the type of boost that was used in the sneaker itself. BASF is one of the highest tier boosts, so it should be the closest to retail that they do. So we'll take it out afterwards and take a look at the boost a little bit closer. So in terms of size and everything, of course they've got it spot on. This is because obviously they've been doing 350 V2s for a long time now. In terms of the sticker itself, this retail pair here has the European sticker on it, whereas the replica has the US sticker on it. Replicas seem to always replicate the US sticker. You don't often see fakes with the European sticker. So in terms of the sticker at the front of the box, on the retail one, I will give you a close up of this, you can see it says the code is Yeezreel. Don't know why I'm saying it like that, it just sounds stupid. But this is because it doesn't have the L at the end of the code. So it doesn't actually say Yeezreel, which is the actual name of the shoe. It just leaves out the L. If you look at the text as well, it's a lot larger but thinner. Whereas on the replica, it says the entire code Yeezreel, and the text is a lot thicker but smaller, if you know what I mean. Also, it must be noted that the actual sticker on the retail box is not laminated. It's kind of like a matte finish on the sticker, whereas on the replica, hopefully this shows up in some of the lighting, it's laminated and very shiny. So that is a slight difference there as well. In terms of this side, obviously there are differences in text. However, retail pairs can come with this text as well. It just depends on where you get it from. So now that's pretty much a breakdown of the box. We've seen the box a million times. We'll now just open it up and take a look at the shoes themselves. So we'll open up the retail pair first. I have worn these, I have worn them all around Paris, so just take that into consideration when I'm doing this comparison. So the retail pair came with these 3 tags attached to the shoe itself. So something to note. Put this box to the side. And now we will open the fake pair. So straight away you can see a difference. The fake pair has come in a plastic bag. The paper itself is flat on the bottom of the box, and it's very, very laminated. You can clearly tell a difference here. It does not feel the same as authentic paper at all. So we'll open up these fake shoes from inside this bag. I don't know why I said open up, take out, but yeah. So here is your first look at your real and fake pair of the Yeezy 350 V2 in the Yeezreel colorway. Can you spot any differences? So before I go into breaking down some of the flaws, I'm just going to give you some B-roll just so you can check it out. See if you can spot any flaws before I actually point them out. From a distance, these do actually look pretty good, but I'll let you be the judge of that. So now that you've seen the B-roll, I will start to point out some of the differences. So the one major difference is the replicas only come with this one tag here. There's nothing else on them, it doesn't have any of the other tags that I showed you on the retail pair. The next major difference is actually on the stripe itself. So if I take a fake pair here and you look at it from the angle on the side, you can see the difference in the actual shape of the stripe going down the side of the shoe. So on the retail pair, you can see towards the toe here, it also kind of curves. You can see that slight curve there. Whereas on the replica one, you can see it goes completely straight towards the toe, curving upwards. There is no slight, as you can see here, a curve the opposite way, if you can see what I mean. It's better if you can see it like that. In terms of towards the toe, on the stripe, it must be stated that the holes underneath the stripe on the toe of the fake pair are much more visible than on the retail pair. The retail one, they kind of blend in under the stripe, whereas you can clearly see the holes on the fake pair. I'm not sure if this is going to show up on the lighting, but that is a clear difference there. The holes underneath the stripe are much more visible on the fake pair than on the real one itself. In terms of the overall colour, the fake pair has got it spot on. There is absolutely no difference at all in the fake pair compared to the retail pair in terms of the upper colour. In terms of the actual sole colour, the fake pair is a slightly darker kind of green on the sole, whereas on the retail pair, it is more yellow. So it's a darker green on the fake pair compared to that of the retail pair. In terms of at the heel, I will try and give you a close-up of this as well. You can see there are clear shape differences between the retail pair in my right hand and the fake pair close up here. So the fake pair, the heel is much larger than on the retail one and just looks a lot more chunky compared to the retail one itself. If we stay at the heel of the shoe, I will give you a close-up of this. But on the retail pair, at the back where the sole plate comes up on the back, you can see that the segment that is a different color is slightly shiny on the retail pair, whereas on the fake pair it is a complete matte finish. So this is a slight difference there. However, this is really hard to tell and you would have to see it really close up to see this. In terms of the pull tab itself, the fake pair, the pull tab is a slightly lighter color than on the retail pair. However, once again, this is really close and you can only really see this in studio lighting. There is a slight shade difference in color. On most replicas, this striped pattern here going on the inside wouldn't reach around to the corner, but on this one, you can see they've perfected this and it actually touches the top corner of the heel. So they've done a very good job of this. If I turn it once again around to the side, with the retail pair being on top, you can see there are still differences in the shape of the shoe. Both still have the shoe paper stuffed inside, and you can still see clear differences between the actual shape of the sneaker. One of the main differences is actually the shape of the sock liner, going from the upper to the heel. You can see there's a clear difference here from the retail to the replica. So now we will take a look at the inside parts of the sneaker itself. So firstly, we'll look at the paper. So this is on the retail one. We compare this to the replica. They have done a pretty good job of this. The feel is very similar. On the replica one, it's slightly a bit more laminated once again, and the paper is a lot thicker than thin paper on the retail one. It's just a lot thicker. If we now take out the insole, I will give you a close-up of this, don't worry. So here we have a clear difference. On the retail pair, the Adidas print and the Adidas symbol in the middle is a lot larger than on the replica one. The three stripes that go across the Adidas symbol are also a lot more cleanly printed compared to that of the replica. They're also a cream kind of color, whereas on the replica, the three stripes are white. The Yeezy wording is also printed more thinly on the replica than on the retail one itself. Turning it over once again, and replicas still don't seem to be able to get this correct. You can see differences in the Adidas stamping on the heel. So on the replica one, it's printed a lot cleaner, and also a bit shinier than the retail one, and also the R next to the Adidas symbol is a lot larger on the fake pair compared to that of the retail. In terms of color of the insole, they are incredibly close, and I would probably say they are bang on. Both colors are exactly the same. However, if you turn them over, you can see a slight color difference here between the fake pair and the retail one here. So that is something to note. So if we look at the fake pair compared to the retail pair on the label, you can see that they are made in different factories. This can happen on retail pairs too, and the production dates are different. But in terms of the text and the code and everything, there are slight differences here. Once again, the fake pair does not have the text. There are certain font issues and misalignment issues as well on the fake pair compared to the retail one. So these are just small things to look for. So if we turn both pairs over now and take a look at the sole and the boost, keep in mind that the retail pair has been worn. I will give you a close-up of the boost now. So on the fake pair, the boost is a lot more texturized than the retail pair. You can see this clearly. The retail pair boost is a lot smoother. Even though it's been worn, you can still see that it's completely different. There are a large amount of ridges on the fake pair comparing this to the retail, so that is a clear difference there. The fake pair's boost is a lot more defined compared to the retail. In terms of actual feel of the boost, I can say that the BASF boost is very, very good. They are pretty much as soft as each other. So now, just as a bit of fun for you guys to test yourselves, I'm gonna put one of the fake ones on one foot, one of the real pairs on one foot, and you have to be able to tell me in the comments below which one you think is real and which one you think is fake. I'm not really gonna do any bonus points if you get it right. It's just a fun test to do. So let's see if you can get that right. As you can hopefully see from this comparison, the replicas are very good indeed. In terms of just seeing them as somebody's walking by, I doubt anybody is going to notice any difference unless you can see by the shape, but this is also very hard to tell when the person is walking. So just be very careful when you're trying to purchase the authentic thing. Both these pairs will be up on an Instagram post when I do it. The person that has provided me with the pairs will be tagged in them as well. So just look out for that. I hope you have enjoyed this video and I hope it's pointed out some differences that you could hope to look for when trying to purchase an authentic pair. Please try and go for an authentic dealer. Everybody kind of knows who they are by now, so just watch out, try not to be fooled. If you could like this video, comment and subscribe, it really does help it grow, helps me do comparisons just like this. Also follow me on Instagram at RealorFakeOfficial, and hopefully I'll have more tests like this coming soon. I have a few more videos lined up that I'm looking forward to doing. Good luck on the Instagram test, I hope you get it right. I will try and maybe mess these shoes up a bit just to make it a little bit harder. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and I hope you have a great day.